This week on Life on Jupiter, the time has come to pay our debt to the Panama government for overstaying our visa. But what will be the punishment?
Hi guys, we are in Linton Bay.
Again?
Well, we love here.
Yeah. Pizza rocks.
Yesterday we went there to eat pizza. We're not expecting to meet anyone, but we met David², one of the popular YouTube channel here in Panama.
Famous from his Lagoon 450.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna see him today again because they're leaving, going to Texas.
Yeah, so he's got a crew on board, and two of his crew, become our patrons. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
yeah, we're just going to go say goodbye and say cheers.
Yeah.
Guys.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. Should have done a long time ago.
Thank you for joining our crew.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
Very valued members of our crew.
Yes. Hello.
What are you cooking?
Wahoo.
Smells good.
Yeah, we caught a big wahoo a few days ago.
Oh yeah? Hi David!
What's up? How's it going,
Oh my
guys?
God.
You're on a boat!
We finally...
Sorry, man.
Come
aboard. What are you
I'm glad you guys came by.
Yeah.
So you're seeing our messy boat. Let me give you a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the salon. This is our charging station. That blew
Oh
our
my
12 volt.
God.
It ruined our 12 volt system for 3 hours in the middle of the night in San Blas.
Really?
Wow. Hi. Pretty girl.
Hey, maybe. Are we doing fish burgers, Tom?
Sure are.
Nice.
Dallas.
Alright, I need some
Parlay.
alcohol. You get a sticker on a boat by sailing on Jupiter.
Let's see, will it fit in this hole? Or is it crowded?
No, not at all. There's no such thing as crowding. There's only...
Yeah.
If this is dirty, I don't know if I can clean that off right now. Here, why don't you do like
All
here
right.
or
Yeah.
somewhere else just for now.
You want me to do it? I'll do the honors.
Alright, I'm gonna clean this.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. I'm sure he's going to film you doing it.
Just fry your face? Uh-oh.
Alright, there you go. You're clean.
Incoming.
Wow.
Is it straight?
It better be. Delos isn't straight, so you don't actually have to be straight.
Someone from afar confirm.
It looks good, man.
Yep.
Yep. No wrinkles?
Oh
Nice.
Wow. Yay.
Cool.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh my gosh. You should give us a sticker too.
If I had stickers, I would give you a sticker. We don't have stickers. We don't really have merch either. We will, though.
Yeah. Soon, very soon.
That's cool. I like that.
Wow, what a pressure-filled day. We've had a very long and stressful day trying to make life decisions.
Yeah.
We've overstayed our visas here in Panama. We think by 5 or 6 weeks. It just, apparently the deal is with Panama, all you got to do is pay the overstay fine, which is $50 a month, leave and then come back, and it's no problem. It's all good. Today, we unofficially confirmed there's new rules and we have to stay out of Panama for a month. And our flight is in 4 days' time. Now we have to find somewhere to store Jupiter for a month when we thought it was only going to be 5 days. So we've gone through all the options of, we even thought about sailing to Colombia as an option, and then we stay with Jupiter, you know, and we leave Panama for a month, come back. But there's a lot of costs involved there too. And the issue with leaving Jupiter for a month is in Panama, it's wet season and it's gonna rot. I mean, we're talking about our upholstery, our clothes, any sort of fabric inside is just gonna go moldy. So the solution we come up with was we've already got a storage shed that we're renting in Shelter Bay Marina. And it seems, I don't know if it's air conditioned, it's cooler in there because it's like a 4-story shed. We're on the 2nd floor and it seems cooler and maybe drier too, you know. So we thought if we could take all our upholstery and our clothes and everything off Jupiter and we put it in the shed. The thing is, Shelter Bay is a bit expensive. And then the other option was to go to a much cheaper, like half the price, Marina, the other side. But then we get our rotting things, you know. So we'll be in the Marina tomorrow first thing. Gives us an extra day to unload the boat with all the shit that we don't want to go moldy. And we're going to probably stay in Bogota in Colombia, which is cold. It's the middle of summer. But it's like, gets down to 10 degrees at nighttime. So we need to get our warm clothes from the storage shed. So yeah. So we're probably going to get there at about 8 o'clock tonight in the dark. Anchor out. Wow, what a day.
Wow, you're a muscle builder.
So we're planning to leave the boat for perhaps 3 or 4 months. In the marina here, Shelter Bay, Panama. It's a nice calm marina that they don't have hurricanes here. They do have thunderstorms, but fingers crossed. The biggest thing we want to protect the boat from here is mold. The other thing is UVs. So outside, I've tried to minimize the amount of rope that is sitting in the sun, deteriorating. Because 4 months of sitting in the sun means it lasts 4 months less in its lifetime, you know. So halyards, I've used string where I can. So for 2 of the halyards, I've replaced them. I've pulled the halyards all through, stored it in the bag here, and used string to go up the mast, sit in the sun. And there is a risk that that string will break with age and UVs, and then we can't get the halyard down. So I didn't want to put all the halyards up there. So the main sheet is still here, but there's 2 reasons for that. One is because it always twists up, and then pulling on that string won't pull the halyard down. You need the luff of the main to pull it down. So anyway, complex. So hide your ropes out of the sun. We could have taken down the Genoa, folded it up, got these out of the sun as well, but we didn't. But consider that. Take down the Genoa. Ideally, take the main off too, but that's a much bigger job. So we didn't do that either. Make sure your sails are all covered up. Don't leave them cooking in the sun, ever, unless you're sailing. All right, let's have a look inside. You see all this bird shit? We've only been here 3 days. Imagine when we come back. So I've taken the seats off. No need for them to sit out here in the sun and the rain and go mouldy. So they're inside. So inside, obviously make sure all the hatches are shut. But you still want ventilation to minimize this mold. Our top hatch allows ventilation, so that's a good thing. We also have, coming up to the heads here, well, while you're there, see, there's a stern hatch under the step outside, so that's always open, fly wire, and it's too small for anyone to get in. So that allows ventilation. Up the front, I've just bodged up a fly wire screen on this port. We never normally open this port, but that's exactly why I put these ports in. They're underneath the trampoline, and they won't allow rain to come in, but they will allow breeze. So hopefully this works. Hopefully the birdies don't get inside and start building nests. So that's ventilation. Same reason you want to aerate your bed, your pillows. They're gonna be black when we get back here. If I can try and keep some airflow, hopefully they'll last. So we may even stand it up here in the hallway just before we leave. Bilges, I've turned off all through holes. I've stuck some bleach in the sour sump. Did I say sour sump? I mean shower sump. A little bit of bleach just so it doesn't go rotten in there. Flushed with fresh water, close the valve. Gas is turned off at the bottle. Now electrical system, you got a decision to make here. Some people leave their boat plugged into shore power, including refrigerators running and everything, and that's great if you want to save your food, but 3 or 4 months, the fridge is going to ice up. It may even ice shut, like you can never open it again until you defrost, but that's okay. We've decided to turn all power off, so fridges are off. So we gave away all our food, and we actually gave it next door to a young fella taking care of a boat there, and now he's going to keep an eye on our boat for us. We swapped numbers on WhatsApp and we can message him anytime. Doesn't speak English, but we can work around that. So the electricals, we're going to, basically have no power draw. So do I leave the solar panels on? Yes. Because even just the instruments, the battery monitors, use at least an amp, 24 amps a day. We need the solars on to keep that charged up, keep the batteries charged up. Why do we need the batteries on at all? For the bilge pumps. Yeah, if we happen to spring a little leak, the bilge pumps will still be operational. Turn off the inverter and set up what will be on, and basically that's only bilge pumps. Think we're done. I'm going to get dressed now. Got to put long pants on and a shirt and shoes. And I'm dripping with sweat now. Because we have to go to immigration and pay the fine here in Panama for overstaying. And then we have a flight the next day. Off to Colombia, probably for a month. Because we have to stay out of Panama for a month. Anyway, I'm getting ready.
Double check everything?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna say bye.
Be a good boy, you.
Yeah, Mr. B.
Bit different to a boat, huh? So, we had a successful morning. Had to go pay the Panama overstay fines, the visa overstay fines, and there's so much conjecture about what happens. You Google it, there's threats of imprisonment, and there's not allowed back in the country for 5 years and all sorts of stuff. So the truth is, or our truth is, you pay $50 a month that you overstayed, and that's it. We asked, it's a big immigration complex, you know, but we asked the agent, do we have to stay out of the country for any amount of time? Because we'd heard, and various people have said this, 30 days, we have to stay out a month.
Yeah.
And he said, nope, come back tomorrow, you know, like.
Anytime you want.
So, I'm not convinced.
Yeah, maybe they don't know what's the rule.
That's not their job, is checking people in, and, you know, so, and you know how it is, government things, and especially with immigration, it's up to the officer on duty. Bullshit. So, we're going to try and check with some supervisor at the airport before we leave and see what they say. But yeah, we could come back in a week.
Yeah, that's a good news if it's true.
That just means we put the boat in the marina for a month for no reason. And I don't want to live on the boat in the marina, it's horrible. Anyway, let's just see what... This is travel, you know. Don't know what's around the next corner.
So we're going to Colombia, Cartagena. Good news is we can go back to Panama after 5 days.
Well, they said any time, no time limit. So, yeah, we'll probably come straight back
Yeah.
on the flight that we booked 5 days from now.
Yeah.
Hey crew,
Hi, crew.
we're in Cartagena, Colombia.
Yeah.
It's actually our last day. We fly back to Panama this afternoon. Fingers crossed they let us in, because there's some
Yeah.
confusion about the 30 days out rule and the no limit rule. So we may be back in Cartagena again tonight, who knows? So we got busy life at the moment. Gonna let you guys in on some big news. We're getting married.
Surprise. But we're
So
married already.
we're de facto, yeah. We've been together for a long time, and we've always said that we're married. We are common law marriage, but there's a reason we need to make it official. Looks like I'm taking a job. Unfortunately, it's the end of our gallivanting around the world with no cares. Suddenly we're going to care again. We just run out of money. You know? I mean, that's we would keep gallivanting if money wasn't an issue, but it is. It's a flying job again in the US, a little bizjet citation. At the end of the year, we'll be living in the States. So we're excited. We want to see more of the States. Back to the story. Yeah, we're looking forward to some land time. Princess is a little tired of living so poorly, and
You too.
yeah, It's hard work when you're living on a shoestring. I mean, you know, the help that you guys give is fantastic. I mean, you know, basically it's sort of paying for our food at the moment on Patreon. So, and that is fantastic. We've been able to keep our head above water longer than we expected. This trip was only supposed to be 1 year, and it's been 3 and a bit. It will be 3.5. Yeah. We will keep the channel running.
Yeah.
Jupiter will still be in our lives. Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. In fact,
We can still sail. Every month.
yeah. So my job will be 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and we're going to leave Jupiter here in over that way in Panama, and at least until hurricane season, and my training is finished. And then on 2 weeks off, we're going to come down. Probably the plan at this stage: put Jupiter through the canal, start heading up the west coast,
Yeah.
Mexico, and maybe California.
Mm-hmm.
In steps, yeah. So that's that plan. So right now, we're going to head back to Panama if they let us in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, at this stage, we're planning to fly to Fort Lauderdale, cross to Vegas, and have a quickie wedding in Vegas. Things are a lot easier if we're officially married
Before
for
we
Princess,
Yeah.
before we officially arrive as in the United States. We looked at getting married here and in Panama, and it's so much paperwork,
Yeah.
which we don't have. So Vegas it is.
Only passport.
That's all you need: driver's license or passport. Things are busy.
You wanna go there?
No,
It's a party.
I got
G.
my own party right here.
Do it again. Yeah.
We are flat out trying to work out this visa issue. Really?
How do I?
That would
Where
be
is it?
awesome. Montana, that'd be beautiful.